tree, about 10 feet up.
I would. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I go to the tree and I climb up the tree and draw my short sword and cut him down.
All right, give me athletics check to see if you make it up the tree.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was acrobatics.
Oh yeah, you climb up it like a monkey.
Well, that was acrobatics. You want me to do athletics?
Oh yeah, do it. Oh yeah, either one would work. I'll give it to you.
Acrobatics
Okay.
works.
So I take acrobatics because I use my dex and I
Yeah,
just
you
jump
fly
around.
up that tree. You've climbed trees before, and then you cut him down. As Jarlin hits the ground, he takes damage. Let's see how much damage he takes.
If it grabbed his wrist, wouldn't his feet be towards the ground? Wouldn't he just land on his feet?
Yeah, I'll do that. Jarlin, give me a dex save.
Jeez.
That's my worst stat.
It's a rough land. He lands on his feet and then but he rolls with it, so he ends up not taking any damage.
I thank Bahamut and Draconic.
So Glannon has stood back up now and is casting the prestidigitation, just like little fireworks going off, and is singing the great big dragonborn. He fell when he touched the rope on the ground, and he's just like dancing in a little circle and finds this whole thing hilarious.
Jarlin growls, but I love that. That's amazing. That's beautiful.
And I climbed back down the tree.
All right. You guys continue on.
Glannon's humming his little song as we walk.
Thank you, Rex.
I go over to
No problem.
I go over
Now we're
to
even.
Jarlin, and I offer my hand out and say, perhaps you should be a little more careful next time.
Glannon shouts, "Don't touch the hand, it makes you feel funny."
Jarlin just nods and keeps walking, very embarrassed.
Does he take his hand or does he just ignore it?
He reluctantly takes his hand.
All right. What does that do?
You are granted a guidance buff, so the next abilities roll you can add 1d4 to it.
It only lasts a minute though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I mean we're walking right now, so maybe it'll work.
All right. So you guys, after that little hiccup, you guys get back on the trail, continuing to follow these footsteps. They've slowed down a little bit. They're not as far spread apart as they were before, but they're still definitely moving at a good jog. Follow for 5 minutes. You don't really hear anything different. I'm sure you guys are looking around, but no signs of any goblins nearby. You can hear birds chirping, rustling of trees out to your right, to your left.
Quick logistics. If we have to quickly AFK, do we just write in chat like
Yeah, that's fine.
like Paul's doing? All right.
So we hear some rustling. I think I want to investigate the rustling.
All right, make a perception check.
Oh my god, I keep picking the wrong one. Sorry, ignore that.
He persuades the things to come out of the trees.
16. Yeah, you kind of pinpoint where it is. You don't actually see it. And it starts moving closer and closer and closer, and then all of a sudden a squirrel runs across your foot and across the other side.
I try to shoot the squirrel with Ray of Frost.
Alright, go for it. You hit the squirrel and it freezes and just starts slowly crawling. You see it kind of going up the tree, slightly melting.
Tim
He gets on a
says I
branch,
should
looks
do
down at you, and just starts cackling.
I walk back to the trail.
Yep. Was Jarlin AFK?
Yes.
You guys continue on for another few minutes, probably about 10 minutes since you guys were on the other trail. Jarlin's still in the lead, moves forward. Kind of want to do this without him being here. And as he's walking on the trail, he starts to feel the ground beneath him start to crack. And then there's a loud crack, and he falls into the pit.
I yell out, "Jarlin, watch out!" And I'm like, not again.
Up in the air, down in the ground.
I'm sure he just holds his pendant when he hits the bottom and says a prayer.
How deep is
luckily
he
there's
in?
no spikes in the pit.
How deep down is he?
About 10 feet.
Okay, can I try and, I take some rope out of my explorer's pack, and I tie it around a tree and throw it down to him.
Able to use that rope and get himself out. Garland, you fell in a pit,
Okay.
and Rex threw down some rope, and you were able to get out.
Thanks. Wow. Jarlin's not having a good day here.
Passive
Okay.
perception's not his forte.
I gather the rope back up, put it back in my pack.
I come up to Rex. And I'm like, Rex, you seem to notice more things than other members of the here. Perhaps together we might be able to notice a pattern here of traps. Maybe if you search around a little, we'll be able to notice something of more importance. And I hold out my hand again, like I always do.
I take your hand and I say, I'll try my best.
Jarlin cleans off his arms and steps behind these guys, clearly not able to be in front.
So
Who's taking the lead now?
So
Jeff
I'll
should,
take the lead.
Jeff should roll a perception check, and he gets a buff with it.
So now my passive wisdom perception is +1 too.
No, you
When you
You
make an
roll a
active roll,
perception.
you would get a +4 to it.
Oh, it doesn't affect
get-
passive.
You get a D4 with whatever roll you get.
Really?
That's what you get. You get one time. You get a D4 roll with your ability check.
Interesting.
So that's why I'm saying you should take that right now while you have it and use it.
Yeah, I took your hand.
So
You mean I have to roll now and then I get that number next time I roll?
next time you
Just
roll
for
any
the next
ability,
minute.
just for the next minute. That's why I'm saying you should use it while you have it.
Okay, so while we're walking, I do another perception check for traps.
All right, roll it.
That's
26. Yeah, you don't really see anything. Everything seems to look good.
Glennon's very freaked out by this hand-holding thing because it seems like there's a lot of hand-holding going on, and he just doesn't feel like it's normal. Like we got 4 dudes walking through the woods, and we're all just holding hands all the time, and so he's not saying anything to anybody else, but he sort of mumbles to himself, "Weird, I'm gonna do something about this." And from now on, every time Bartholomew goes to take someone, anytime anyone takes someone's hand, Glennon's going to cast prestidigitation and make it smell like farts. Okay? That's what happens from now on. He doesn't tell anyone this is happening, so just be aware of the smell.
All right. All right. So as you guys are working up the road, eventually it starts to come out to a clearing, and you can see that there's been a stream running along your right side. it's not moving very fast at all. It's pretty much dead as far as the stream goes. Ahead of you, to the left of this stream, is a large open field, nice grassy pasture. And to the right, there's a very dense thicket on the right side of the river.
It's a dense thicket.
Hold on, let me get another map. Another map going.
Looks like Sildar and Gundren are nowhere to be seen.
Told you we shouldn't have gone this way. Could have just sold the wagon. Now we're lost in the fucking woods.
Bahamut will favor us. We will find them.
Tim will favor us. We won't find them.
I wonder what god Tim is.
Best dude ever.
Second while I draw this up. Alright, just to help you visualize it. This is kind of what you see. You guys are down over there, coming out of the edge of the woods. And so to your right, there's this river. And ahead of you, you can kind of see you're at the edge of a large mountain. It's very rocky.
Alright, can I make a perception check in the clearing? See if I see anything?
Sure. Looks good to you.
Has it been a minute?
I say looks good to me, guys.
Wait, has it been a minute?
It's been like 5 minutes that you guys have been on the trail.
Sure.
You kind of see that there's definitely a cave opening that the river is moving into.
Is that where the footprints are leading?
Yeah, they fade off as soon as they hit the river.
Jarlin's still pretty shaken, but trying to appear confident. He hears Rex say that everything's all right and slowly follows behind him.
I watch carefully where Jarlin's going and follow in his steps. About 10 paces behind him.
Okay. So you guys get to the river. You'll have to cross this river. It's not bad. It's only about 6 inches if you guys want to move across it. But it looks like there's a path along the right side entering the cave.
I ford the river.
Okay. As you guys go across the river, you all die of dysentery. I'm only joking. It's not Oregon Trail.
We should roll animal handling for that.
We lose all our oxen.
Hero still has to take 6 shots of gin.
Bullshit. I mean, we're sleeping in the night and we lose 8 goddamn oxen. How do we lose that many oxen by being stolen?
Alright, so you guys get across it. Let's see, Rex, make it another perception check.
Wow.
Alright. As you're crossing it and you're wading through and splashing up the water, as you get to the other side, 2 arrows ring at you. You hear the snap of the string.
Glannon. I don't know if it'll do anything, but I feel like it's worth trying. I'm going to use. I just sort of prestidigitation and try to make some wind around us.
Hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
Is that the fart thing?
It lets me do like all sorts of random
the
stuff.
fart thing.
I picked abilities that I thought would let me do weird things whenever I wanted.
That's definitely one of them.
Yes, it lets me do anything a little bit.
So we just heard a string snap.
Yep, so a string snaps. Rex does a 20 hit.
Against AC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit.
Nope.
Okay. So one of the shots rings past your face and slams against the rock, breaking apart. The second one lodges itself in your shoulder, dealing
Ouch.
5 damage.
Okay then. I grit my teeth in pain, and I like make I try and hold back a painful scream. So I like kind of what is it? Like I go. "Argh!"
Grin and bear it.
You grunt.
Yeah, just like I take the pain and I'm just like grit my teeth and like gnarl.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative.
My initiative button's not working.
Really?
Is there a number on the initiative?
Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, it's not rolling. It's weird.
Do you see an initiative roll for me?
No.
Oh, I
Just see an
actually.
F.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I think I have the same problem. Interesting. Hold on.
Try closing your sheet and reopening
There
it.
you go.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so now it works.
Did you guys see mine?
No.
I saw yours. 3.
All right,
Yep.
good. Yeah, I just want to make sure. It says you wanted to send this result roll to turn.
Yeah, you have to
tracker
click
in the middle.
your portrait and then roll.
Oh, interesting.
But for some reason, it's not working.
All right, then do roll D120 plus your X modifier.
It works when I don't select my dude.
Okay. So you rolled a 10 for your initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It works when you don't select your dude.
Ooh.
Wow.
Some nat right there.
Garland crits on his initiative.
So he took an arrow. So we're standing in the cave now.
So you guys have moved along the open path. The goblins were hiding over here in this open area behind the thicket. They're basically watching you guys. And then as you guys went to go into the cave, they pulled their arrows back and let them fly. And they ended up catching Garland in the shoulder.
You mean
Rex.
Rex?
Or Rex in the shoulder. So, Jarlin, you are up.
All right. So Rex is in front of me, and I'm still heavily shaken from the traps, and I need to prove myself to this group.
Oh,
This is
hold
the
on.
first job we've taken together. Good.
Alright, messed up the map. You guys put your things down on the wrong there. There we go.
What?
Cool. I had the wrong layer up.
Yeah, okay.
So Jarlin was about here, getting ready to go in. Again, this isn't to scale, but he got shot.
You mean Rex?
In Rex.
Alright.
Sorry.
Jarlin was shaken, so the goblins are over there.
Let me throw a couple goblins down.
Okay. Well, that was cool.
If you click and hold at a location, it pings.
Good to know. Alright, so the fight breaks out. Arrows fly. Rex takes one to the shoulder, and immediately Jarlin goes to reach for his idol, but he doesn't. He grabs it with one of his hands in his satchel, and he holds it for a second, but he remembers that Bahamut wants his followers to worship with their deeds, not with their idols. So he pockets the idol. Rex takes the arrow, and instead of helping Rex, he just blasts by Rex and runs towards the first goblin, shield and Morning Star in hand.
Yeah, you can easily get to him.
I fucking smash him in the face, or try to.
Alright, roll an attack. 21, that'll hit. You crack him across his face, teeth go flying, screams as spikes on your Morningstar pierce his skin, but he's still standing.
Bahamut rejoices!
The goblin you struck drops his bow and pulls his scimitar, and then lashes out at you.
Can you critical block? Is that a concept? Or it's not?
Ooh, something good just happened for me.
Uh-oh.
TBK.
Strike is so strong, it just causes a nuclear bomb to happen. He splits an atom because he's so fast.
You take 7 damage as he, in a fury, rips out his scimitar and slashes at your jugular with his scimitar. He ends up finding a place where there's no armor, and catches your soft skin, cutting it open.
Just take it?
Yep, he crit.
How do I track this?
Your HP, you're gonna reduce that by 7.
It's like temporary HP.
There's a
Not
current,
temporary
current
HP,
HP.
but current HP.
Reduce it by 7?
Yep.
Okay. I went from 12 to 5.
So he's bloodied.
Yeah, so you're bleeding right now. And then the second goblin is going to take a shot at Jarlin as well. I think your AC might be a little high. I don't know.
AC's 27.
Yeah, it seems really high for a first level character.
It was supposed to be 25, but the shield was 2.
Yeah, I think 25 was high though.
All right, well, we can fix
check
it.
out a bit.
The highest stat was strength. Second was constitution.
If you clear your AC, what does that come?
Like backspace it and then
Backspace it and then click out of it and see if it sets it.
it doesn't. I think we calculated it.
Well, that's that.
Oh, you couldn't change that.
I don't even know how my AC was calculated.
Tobin told me
I think
what
it
to
does
write.
it by itself.
Because, I mean, like, I don't think it's accounting for the leather armor.
Tobin made me up it too, manually, when I had a shield.
What's your, and then your armor is +2. And then you have chainmail, right?
Yeah, I have chainmail and a shield.
Alright, so chainmail is AC 16 +2, so you'd be at 18.
What about the shield?
The shield is the +2, so you'd be at 18.
Oh wow, so it was way higher than it should have been.
I was like, that seems really high. Like, that's really
awesome.
high levels attacks. Alright, so 1d20. Uh, 23 will hit.
Uh-oh.
Seems bad.
Especially because I was trying to be tanky. This is no good.
Wait.
He does another 3 damage.
I'm at 2.
Wait, you said his AC's at 18?
Yeah.
+2 though, with the shield?
Oh, it's 16 +2 is 18.
He was wearing plate mail though, right?
Wearing chainmail.
Chainmail.
Oh, chainmail. Okay.
Chainmail,
never mind.
shield, and a constitution of 15.
I was like, plate mail is base AC is 18, but never mind. Okay.
So an arrow comes flying in, catches you right in your through your chainmail, and you take another 3 as an arrow sticks into your side.
Jarlin drops to one knee, really seriously hurt at this point. He holds onto the shield but drops the Morning Star, and he instinctively grabs the holy symbol in his pocket. And he almost hits the ground. He's on he's on a knee, definitely.
All right. Rex, you're up next.
All right. I'm gonna run up to the goblin that just shot Rex, and with the adrenaline pumping and I just put all my dexterity into my attack, and I use my short sword and then do a like a kick.
Okay. So that'll be an unarmed attack.
Yeah, it's the same. Unarmed is basically just any like kicking or punching. So I can do that with my short sword attack.
Okay.
Or do I have to use a
You would use an unarmed attack.
Yeah, I know, but I'm attacking with my short sword, and then I'm attacking with my fist, with my open hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. So my short sword, does that connect?
Short sword will hit. Damage is 6. Yeah, you slash him good and strong through the collarbone, and then follow up with a kick to the face, taking his head clear off, and it rolls against the ground. And the rest of his body just crumbles to the ground.
Which one was that?
That was the archer.
Well, those 2
Yeah.
archers I see. Is it the one
Well,
by Jarlin, or is it
Jarlin
the
killed
farther
one, right?
farther?
Oh no, Jarlin
Oh,
didn't
okay.
kill that
Jarlin
guy, right?
didn't.
But I killed
didn't
the
kill this
guy. Yeah, but I killed
This
the
one
guy
you
that
killed.
was shooting at him.
All right, Glennon, you're up.
Okay, wait. Are there 2 or 3 goblins?
Or 2.
2. Okay.
There's only
And
one
we're down.
left.
And there's 1 left. Okay.
And he's like missing half of his jaw and has puncture wounds in his face, bleeding really hard.
Is he the...
Can I cast 2 spells if I don't move?
I think it's just 1.
So it's one action no matter what, never more than one action. And I can move and use an action.
You can move, or you can move action, I believe.
But
At
I
least
can't
that was
action.
in 4th edition.
Okay.
I don't know 5th as well.
That's what it says.
So wait, can I see the goblin from where I am? The archer? The remaining archer? Just bushes between me, right?
It's pretty thick. You'd be at a disadvantage if you wanted to try and shoot it through the thicket.
Okay.
You could move up to
I'm
the
gonna
opening.
cast dancing lights in the shape of a sort of a vaguely humanoid shape, and put it over by Jarlin and try to use it to like mess up the goblin's aim, I guess, if it tries to shoot again.
Okay. This glowing light of a human just randomly appears next to the goblin.
Oh no, I was gonna put next to Jarlin and like try to like make the goblin accidentally aim at that instead or something.
Yeah, so somewhere over here where I drew it.
Oh yeah, I guess that is Jarlin. Yes. I see it.
Okay. Bartholomew, you're up.
I can see the goblin, right?
You can see him, but it's a thicket where you are right now. I mean, you could make your way around the corner easily.
Yeah, but I don't need to. I just need to see. That's all I need to do.
Okay.
And then I just do the. All he has to do is a dex. He has to do a dex save. I'll just cast Sacred Flame. And for my movement, I'll move towards Jarlin as far as I can get to him.
What's the DC of the spell?
12.
He does not dodge out of the way.
Okay, let me use it so we can see what it is damage wise. Ooh, that's high.
That will kill him twice.
Suddenly, just a fucking light humanoid comes out of the middle of nowhere, and fire descends upon the sky, burning him alive.
Nice.
Glannon just shouts out, "Tim, look what you did!" Kind of confused which thing it was that did that.
How close am I to Jarlin?
It cost you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away.
Jarlin starts to.
I'm only 30 feet away.
So you could go there.
I
You're out
mean,
of
so
combat, so you can just move.
yeah. So I place my hands upon Jarlin and do Cure Wounds.
Okay. How much does that heal?
Plus my spell casting modifier, so it's
Just 1.
spell casting ability is wisdom.
No, your spell level. Spell casting ability modifier. Oh yeah, that's based on your
My wisdom.
wisdom, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait, is that spell
1d8.
attack
Roll
bonus
1d8
spell?
plus whatever your. Oh, yours is your spellcasting level, not your modifier. His is his modifier. Alright, so roll a 1d8 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is. You have to actually roll. There you go.
So he takes
You heal 4.
4 health.
So a yellow glow pours over the Dragonborn, and Bahamut blesses him with 4 more health.
I stare at Bartholomew and I point to the arrow sticking out of my shoulder and I say, "Hey, can you help me out with this?"
Sort of a. I'm sorry, my son, but the light only blesses so often. I can't do it that often. This is a level 1 spell. So what? I don't. What's the restrictions with these?
You don't get it back until you've rested for 8 hours,
Yeah.
uninterrupted.
That's the same with my thing, right?
Yep. So your wounds, close up, but you're still pretty bruised. The arrow falls out
Of me or Rex?
of you. Rex still has an arrow in his shoulder. You can take it out if he wants to.
Glennon goes over to Rex, and I've got a medicine ability, so I'll try to see how that goes, I guess.
Yeah, you can roll it.
Check that somewhere.
It won't heal anything, but you're able to take the.
To at least stop it from getting worse, kind of, is my
Yeah, you take the arrow out and it doesn't cause any more damage.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Glennon. I appreciate it.